Witnesses all say Washington was a good person and was just trying to protect his friend that night.
And hundreds of documents that we also got that are part of the investigation show that friend, Jeremy Wilkinson, was kicked out of several bars before the shooting. Our Valina Jones is the only TV reporter to talk with one of the bouncers from those bars. What did he have to say, Valina?
Well, Jennifer, that security guard tells me earlier that night he had to kick one of Washington's friends out of the bar, but says Washington was never asked to leave and even apologized for his friend's behavior.
His friend was cut off. His friend was kicked out. Yeah, Jason didn't do one thing wrong.
Before those fatal shots were fired, Daryl Peterson, a security guard at Rialto Pool Room, says he talked to Jason Washington for more than an hour.
He was really personable, really positive, talked about his wife, you know, and their marriage, and said how great of a person she was. Talked about being a grandpapa, which he was stoked about.
Things turned when Washington's friend, Jeremy Wilkinson, was cut off from drinking and asked to leave, but Wilkinson became argumentative.
He grabs the beer to continue to try to drink. I grab it from him, and he wipes, the beer spills on his hand, so he takes his hands and does that, and he wipes them across my chest.
Then Peterson pushed Wilkinson and kicked him out of the bar.
As he's walking away, he lifts up his right shirt to show me that he was carrying a weapon. If you know you're going to be drinking alcohol, why are you carrying a firearm?
Now, knowing Washington took that same gun later that night to keep his friend safe, his death takes an even deeper toll for Peterson.
When I saw the video, it seems like he was trying so hard to keep his friend. He was trying to keep the peace, not just his friend, but everybody, you know, and you see that. I don't know, it's just unfortunate that it happened.
Now, Peterson, who could not comment on the actual shooting, tells me he has reached out to the family to express his condolences. He says he's also thinking of the officers during this time.
Valina Jones, thank you.